Hey everybody, it's TheModernNative, Mrs. Native. She's busy on her phone trying to accomplish things and get things done while we have signal and service. We're almost there with our donations earlier. We have almost enough to keep my phone on, so we're doing another push to try to keep our phones on, or at least mine, so that way we can continue doing this, continue sharing, and we can be safe out here on our adventures. It's a little bit. Blind spot though. There we go. I can be seen. So yeah, we're trying to do another push. We're almost there. I honestly, it gets a little tedious and annoying for me to keep asking because I feel bad about it. But you know, it is what it is. This is our option. This is what we got to do. What's going on, Silver Serpent? We're almost there. I got some donations earlier, and I'm waiting to hear back from someone else. I'm hoping we hear back in time. Trying to work up the donations to be able to keep our phone on. At least mine for now. I'm talking to someone about getting a ride for Mrs. Native so that way she can go down south. But that'll be in a few days. So I'm hoping to, after I keep my phone on, to be able to figure something out to make enough money to keep hers on so that way when she's heading down south by herself, I can stay in contact with her. But yeah, we're almost there. That's why the thumbnail is almost. Because somebody donated, well, it was quite a bit more for them, but by the time it got to me, they donated about $25. So I'm just about halfway there to be able to keep my phone on. So I'm hoping that throughout this live stream, the little bit of time I've got to live stream, we are able to raise up enough to keep my phone on, and then I can work on hers. Otherwise, we're hanging out. It's getting dark. We're on the trail. Wife's checking some things real quick before she heads back down to camp. Once it gets start getting dark, we don't like leaving camp by itself for very long. With the bear cub, the adolescent bear that roams around here, he's been getting pretty friendly with us. So come back and find him playing with the boys. Yeah, that might not be a good situation. So we can't leave camp for long, but I've got a walkie set up so that way the wife can go back and stay in contact with me. But how's it going? How you doing, Silver Serpent? Says we got 3 hanging out. Say hi, yeah. Let me know you're here. Let's see. The wife is here. See, there's a forehead, there's a hand. She's here. Definitely another thank you to everybody who donated earlier. Y'all know who you are. Thank you again. But we're about halfway there to be able to keep my phone. So that's why I said we're almost. Need like 4 more people, 3 more people to make that same donation to be able to keep both of them on. But right now, just focused on trying to keep mine so that way I can stay in contact with you guys. I can still share and we can stay safe while out here on the trail. So dinner settling off.
Yeah. So
Made some spicy noodles. Running low on our rations too. Didn't realize how bad that was. We've got almost no more proteins left. So we have some packages of dry beans. And it slowly sinks. Okay. If y'all feel like you're getting shorter, it's because you are. My selfie stick isn't doing too great anymore. So it doesn't like to grip, so it slowly lowered itself. So I mean, I'm down for challenges or dares if anybody has some. But it's going to be on donation basis. You got to dare for me, you got to donate because I'm not climbing up a tree upside down again for nothing. You know what I mean? It was fun. It caught some attention, but my ribs hurt too much for that. That pulled muscle in my side is just killing me. It like hurts to put my arm down. Hurts to break a branch. I'm breaking some sticks up for the fire. Just hurt. So what's been going on with everybody tonight? So a thank you to my patrons, Farmer Jack, Cynthia, Smoked 420, D-Man 50, Pat, and one anonymous. You guys are awesome. Can't do this without you, and thank you again. Anybody who wants to join that group, get their shout outs, can go to my Patreon and join any of the tiers. It gets you a shout out, it gets you uh, video requests, direct contact, and merch gifts on most tiers. And no, we haven't seen any rattlesnakes yet. We've actually barely even seen any garter snakes. We haven't made it out of New York yet. This Sunday, we're finally getting our cards, our PayPal cards that came in the mail. After that, we'll be free to go, so we won't be waiting for anything anymore. I'm kind of deciding that the stuff that I had tried to order, I got scammed on, so I'm just gonna fight with that to try to get my refund out of it. It's only $7, but $7. Um, but it's not worth waiting for anymore. So we're gonna start covering some distance. Hopefully, in the next few days, I'll be able to get a ride for her so she can get down to Ohio, and we won't have to worry about it. I won't have to worry about her. I'll be able to just pack up the gear that I need and truck it on out of here. I'll just be able to move a lot faster with a lot less gear and be able to cover more distance, be able to clean up more space. The only thing I got to do is keep a bag, which will probably be my big because I can just take a sapling and wrap it around the top of it, put a garbage bag inside of it, and then I'll drop it at checkpoint for people to pick up. So that's our plan pretty much. It's adjusted. The plan is pretty much the same for me, but we just need to make it easier for the wife, let her get out of here. But we're almost there. We're trying to raise up some funds to be able to keep our phones on. I got a donation earlier, covered about half of my phone, so halfway there. That's why we're trying to push for the last little bit to be able to raise up the funds to be able to keep my phone on, and then I can work on getting her phone turned back on before she leaves. But it'll just be a lot easier doing it that way. What's going on, Squirrel? How's it going? Uh, it's a tight spot where my phone's about to turn off. It's either tomorrow or the next day. Pretty sure it's like tomorrow at midnight. Um, so we're trying to raise some funds to be able to keep my phone on, and then I'm gonna try to work on keeping hers on. We came up with a new game plan. We're trying to find a ride for the wife to get down to Ohio before me, so that way she can get some work going, get a vehicle, send me money for supplies, and it's able to just be me and Creature running down the trail, making it lighter, faster, moving more. And I'll still be able to do the trail cleanup and the walking from New York to Georgia. So the plan's all still pretty much the same. So hopefully we'll be able to find her a ride. We'll be able to get a couple of donations so I can keep my phone on. No, we're not on the Appalachian Trail. We're heading towards the north. We're heading towards the North Country Trail, which swings south into Ohio. That's the way we're going to go. Because on the way south, I can't have the dogs through Tennessee, North Carolina, and one of the Virginias. They don't allow dogs on the Appalachian Trail on those sections. So, being no other option with the dogs having to go with me or with us, we couldn't go south on the Appalachian Trail. So, we're going over to the North Country Trail to cut down to Ohio that way. Whoa. You can take yours. Yeah, we're working on trying to. The reason we're doing the live tonight, the extra live too, is trying to work up some donations so that way I can keep my phone on. I'm halfway there, so it's we're almost there, and then I can work on trying to keep hers on.
Mine is not as important right now, and I don't need it. It barely ever works. I don't get to really do anything with it to begin with because I suck out here.
Yeah,
So.
it's pretty much the reason. Silver Serpent, you said you couldn't do it alone. I mean, I'm a loner person anyway. Like,
I got lucky that he married me, so like.
yeah, I barely like spending time around her anyway as it is.
But there's much love.
I like being by myself, just me and the dog, chilling out, going on hikes, going camping, going adventures. It's actually why I started my channel in the first place, because we had hit a rough patch and I wanted a little bit of space, so I started going camping by myself. So it was our remedy so that way we could have space, still be together, fix the relationship, and be able to keep going. And it just mutated and changed and morphed into this. So I'm gonna keep going. I mean, when I announce it on my channel, it is what it is. That just looks creepy. Now I'm washed out. Just take it with you and get away.
I mean, I'm taking it with me. I'm trying to see if it would make it better. Now you look creepy.
So, no, yeah. Walking me when you get there.
Of course.
Boys are okay.
It won't take me 5 minutes anyway.
Yeah.
But I'm grabbing wood on the way.
Yeah, and giggity. Just grabbing wood. But I'm over here. I know, I'm gonna try.
I'm hoping.
So, I mean, I enjoy it, Silver Serpent. I enjoy hiking and camping by myself. Um, and most of it, I probably won't even be by myself. Once I announce to people my locations and places I'm going to be, I'm going to have people coming for a guided hike. They'll hike with me for certain parts of it because there are people who don't want to hike alone. And then I'm going to offer skills, like people can come and hang out with me when I'm camped up, and we can go through some skills, fire making, things like that, so that way they can practice skills from me. and do it in a safer manner rather than just going out and trying to practice by themselves. They can do it with supervision. And I'll even be totally cool with people who just want to camp and they don't have anyone to camp with. So they're like, oh, well, Modern Native's coming through this area. I'll see if he's going to stop. Then they shoot me a message and I'm like, all right, yeah, I'll be stopping here. Come and hang out. What's going on, Marvin? Doing our final push, try to get the last little bit that I need to keep my phone on. Somebody donated earlier, so I'm about halfway there. I still need about $30 to keep my phone on, with tax and all that. And the fees of transferring stuff from my PayPal over to my Cash App and using my Cash App to pay for it. It's a rigmarole to get everything to accumulate back to itself. So, uh, but my phone goes off tomorrow. I'm on 62% battery right now. My phone goes off tomorrow at midnight, so I'm hoping tonight, tomorrow, we're able to raise up enough. Somebody said that they were going to send me some soon, but we haven't moved yet, Marvin. I will announce to everybody as we make mileage. We're only a couple miles up the trail from where we started this, but Sunday our cards are coming in and being dropped off to us, and then we'll be able to start making mileage. Hopefully, I'll be able to have a ride for the wife, so that way she can get to Ohio and get a job, start working, send me money for supplies and this, that, and the other, and I'll be able to continue on through Georgia, through to Georgia and all that. Worcester and Barnacles Magnets, how's it going? And I plan on doing the hike no matter what, with or without the wife, whether she gets a ride down to Ohio first. And oh, I think I forgot. Oh well. No, Corey, we can't get mail. There's no way for us to get mail right now after Sunday. It's the last trip that's going to be brought out to us. So, um, what was your idea there, Corey? And keep in mind, Corey, you and I speak privately on Messenger. Not everything I say to you is said on here. Just, just stating that fact. So, be mindful, please. And that's only like personal information, things like that. Oh, that's awesome. I mean, if you really wanted, you could go and sell that ounce of silver and send me the money if you've got through Facebook Pay or whatever. I appreciate that, Corey. But I mean, if that's what you want to do, I mean, yeah, he could send it to a post office. Not even sure which post office is close to me. Shit, Corey's so close, he could probably freaking drive it out to me faster than anything. But I mean, that's an idea. Uh, I just I wouldn't even have any way to do anything with silver anyway. I don't know any place to sell it or trade it, or there's like nothing next to these trails for the next quite a bit until I get to the NCT, and then that's actually going through some stuff. So no, I got you, Blistering. I know you're right there with us. Like I know how it is. It says we got 8 hanging out. Appreciate that. Sorry, I look so ghostly. Got to use the headlamp as light. But I'm hoping we figure something out. I'm hoping somebody pops in and throws me something simply because I'm only about $30 away from being able to pay my phone. So um, I did get a donation on the fundraiser for the trail cleanup, but that's going to take 5 days to process. So my phone's not going to be on by then. So unfortunately, there won't be a way for me to use it until then.
I'm here.
Okay, I got you, Corey. You can message me. Um, like I said, if you have a way to trade that for cash and you can put it on a card and send it, I mean that's an option. But like, I don't see any way I can use silver for anything. I could trade it to somebody, but then it'd probably be like 1/4 of the value of what it actually is. But I mean, it's an idea. It's definitely an idea. I gotta find post office along the way. I know, Silver Serpent. I've been thinking about that every single time. Like by this old house or whatever, a metal detector through this whole area, I would find so much. Like I'd find old coins, I'd find old tools, I'd find so many awesome things, and maybe even some stuff from my ancestors because on this path is one of the paths that some of them would have used. So like a metal detector out here would be awesome. Even a freaking pointer at that point. Like I'll walk sweeping with a pointer. I don't care. I've always wanted one. They've always seemed like so much fun. I've held a dead one once. It was completely busted, but it was fun to play around with as a kid. Pretend that it worked. Everything's good, right? I can't make anybody a mod right now because I don't have it. Yeah, Corey, I got you. And yeah, Silver Serpent, there's going to be some silver around there. Alrighty, Corey. Like I said, you got me on Messenger. Silver Serpent's hanging in there. What's left of him? Yeah, Marvin, I've been meaning to make you a mod. It's just I haven't been able to go into one of the live streams and stuff. Doing all that extra stuff, it's a lot on my battery and a lot on my signal. So I've only been doing like what is necessary to upload, to go live, to advertise my stuff, to make a fundraiser, to share things around, put posts on the social medias I need to post on, trying to stay active on everything. Most of it is just trying to maintain right now because I don't want to go any sort of time without having something posted. So that's why I've been doing my unlisted videos, why I've been setting those off to the side so that way I can build them up. I should have made a few more today. I do have stuff like half made I got to finish. Yeah, I'll get you, Marvin. I got you noted. I'll make sure to add you. And I mean, that's between you and Silver Serpent. If you guys can figure out a way to work together and help us out here or something like that, like totally cool with it. You guys are awesome. So I mean, if you've got a way to figure it out, this is a perfect place to have a conversation. So yeah, I know you will, Silver Serpent. That's why I made you a mod a while ago. I'm pretty sure you're a mod, right? Almost positive I've got. Which one, Swamp Rat? Check your cash app, baby. Check your Cash App.
Okay, I'm going to my phone right now.
The wife has her phone with the other Cash App.
Donald for 30.
Awesome. Thank you, Swamp Rat. I appreciate that. I'll be able
I'll go to the end and send it to you.
Okay. Thank you, Swamp Rat. I appreciate that. That should put us just at what I need. I got to check the fees and everything once I transfer it over from my PayPal. The donation earlier came from Australia to my PayPal, so between fees and the adjustment, I got to check. But I mean, it looks like we got enough for my phone now. So thank you, Swamp Rat. I appreciate that. Well, that'll keep my phone on. Still working on trying to keep hers on. But I definitely appreciate that, bro. That definitely helps us out. Everybody, make sure you go and check out Swamp Rat, Swamp Rat Nation. He does metal detecting and magnet fishing. He goes out exploring stuff, makes his own freaking foldable kayak. So definitely go and check him out. Swamp Rat, drop your link or somebody can. Pretty sure I made you a model a long ass time ago, so you should be able to drop your link. I think most everybody has you. Yes, yes. Awesome group of people. Awesome dude. Swamp Rat. Kayak fail. Yeah, always gonna remember that, bro. Watching you sit into it, and I'm like, oh. Yep, yep. He just Titanic himself. Yep, you and Swamp are already connected. I knew that. There you go. There's Swamp Rat's link. So anybody on the replay, go down right now and look at the live chat and grab the Swamp Rat. And Corey and Silver Serpent are going into each other, talking about stuff, figuring stuff out. And for those that were hanging out, Down East Tackle was talking to me about something. He never texted me, so if anybody's got his info or is able to talk to him, send him a message. Let me know I'm still waiting to hear back from him. Down East Tackle. I'm sure Swamp Rat knows him. The new canoe floats better. Well, I'd hope so, seeing how the other one didn't float at all. But a definitely big thank you. Thank you, Swamp Rat. That's gonna keep me going. So I can go out I can go on here, get it paid, get it done. Awesome. You got a new friend from Corey. There you go. I mean, Corey's got a huge collection. I know that much. And thank you, Swamp Rat. I appreciate it. I was hoping to be able to get that knife from you before we left, but maybe I'll pick it up from you in Georgia. Yeah, I knew that. You knew you got thousands of pieces. I got to keep doing an eye shine check because I'm sitting in the middle of the trail right next to water. So, Clayton, what's going on? Thanks to the Swamp Rat, I was able to raise enough for my phone. We're still trying to raise up some money to be able to pay for the wife's phone and keep hers on. But we just hit the threshold to be able to keep ours on. Thank you again, Swamp Rat. Awesome dude. I know you know him already. You guys are great. Oh, you're working on a hiking cart? Well, I mean, the hiking cart will be good for on the way down, but when I'm doing the ultra through hike, I am not carrying anything. Like I said, I'm not even carrying a bag. The only bag I'm gonna have is to take garbage out for the trail cleanup mission. You're at brand practice right now with no headphones. Oh, I like the interactions, the back and forth. Alrighty, Clayton, if you could just let me sit there for 5 minutes so that way it looks good and share me out any way you can. Yeah, Corey, you can ward off the Fae with the iron. You guys are awesome. This is a great group of guys and great group of people. Like, I hope you guys understand how much I appreciate you. I do this so that way I can share what I can with you guys. You guys can get some value out of it, learn some things, have a little bit of motivation in your life, learn some new stuff about YouTube or whatever. I have company. Remember, if you're out here and you're in the dark, take the flashlight and run it around the edge of the tree line and look for eye shines. Those eye shines will tell you when there's somebody out there watching you. And when I mean somebody, I mean a critter. Because that can be sometimes the only way you know if you're being stalked or not. We have bears, mountain lions, bobcats, coyotes, coy dogs, badgers. And I mean, I don't want to end up spooking a badger while I'm sitting here and he comes up next to me and doesn't realize that I'm here because I was silent for too long and it spook him. So, so yeah, that's awesome. You guys got a nice back and forth going right now. Sorry, I got spooked and heard something in the woods nearby. So, me too, Swamp Rat. Marvin Huff, how to sit in the woods getting ate up by mosquitoes. I'm actually not getting eaten. They say that a scented candle can help with the critters. Sometimes, sometimes not. Like you'd think the fire would keep the bear away, but the bear just comes right up next to the campfire and doesn't give a shit. It's a Sasquatch. Alrighty, Corey. The Silver Serpent dropped his email for you, so you can grab that. I mean, it's the only threat we've had so far. I mean, the bear ran right up into our camp, right between the boys, and was less of a threat than the four wheelers. Can you hear that? A little squeak. Oh. And what sucks is having this light in front of me kills my night vision. You have natural night vision built into your eyes. You can see in low light conditions. Only if you have no light in your face. Skunk ape down here smells terrible. It was still so cool. The badger was right behind me the whole time. Last night after I was on live with you guys, I turned it off, and I was checking some stuff on my phone, doing this, that, and the other. I didn't have my headlamp on, didn't have no light, nothing. I was just standing there playing on my phone, and the walkie went off, and I heard a. So I flicked on the light, and I looked, and I was like, "Oh shit!" Skunk ape is your local squatch. This candle has to smell terrible. I'm setting a trap this evening to catch a possum and relocate it. You guys are awesome. So at least I'll be able to keep going. I'll be able to keep doing some lives and uploading videos and stuff like that. Thank you again, Swamp Rat. And thank you earlier, Rock and Ore from Australia. Awesome dude. They do a lot of awesome stuff down there. And I still can't believe it cost 40 Australian dollars to send me 25 American dollars. Like, that is just terrible. I felt so bad when he said that too. I was like, no, no, seriously. That possum stew relocated in my pot. Yeah, my dog is a definitely a carnivore. He wants to kill and eat everything. I don't have enough battery for that, bro. I'd literally have to be plugged into the solar panel every day for that. Like, I was just able to get my one portable up to 4 lights, and I got my phone up to 90% today. And I am currently sitting at 55% and dropping. It drops so fast, I would have to be plugged in the whole time. Ugh, gotta freaking. I hate when they start making nests in your stuff. But then if you think about it, we made nests in their stuff. So it's only kind of fair. It's what I think of every time. It's like, all these people getting mad at animals doing this, that, or the other, but do you realize that we did it to them much worse? But it looks like RL, Corey. It looks like RL Wilson. But I picked up what you were saying. I'm pretty sure that's RL Wilson at whatever. Oh, I'm gonna try to push it to an hour. Hang out with you guys. We're at almost 40 minutes right now. Got a good signal. 50 something percent on my battery. So it would just, yeah, doing a 24-hour out here, like, it would be streaming until my battery dies. And then I don't have a phone, so I mean, it's kind of counterintuitive. But ooh, I might have to sit here with the lights not as much on me, so that way I can actually see everything. Hmm. It probably needed the capitalized. I wish, Blister and Barnacles. I wish. There you guys go. Looks like you're connected now. And Swamp Rat wish the thunderstorms would stop. Got a place I want to take the canoe out. That'd be awesome. Yeah, that's my problem is every time this light is in my face so you guys can see me so you're not looking at a black screen, my eyes get washed out and I'm not able to save my night vision. I got to bring the little lamp with us next time and use the red light. But I wish, Blister and Barnacles, I wish I was smoking a fat joint. I honestly really wish I had a cigarette right about now. Oh, quitting is so hard, man. I'm, and I can't even chew on anything. Like the oral fixation people have, I can't even sit there and chew on something because my teeth are fucked up. Ah, yeah, there you go. I mean, we'll hang out in the dark if nobody cares. Oh, man, my eyes hurt now. Yeah, Corey, I can't even chew on bitter pine pitch because my teeth are so messed up that that would stick to my teeth. It would stick to the jagged edges and the broken edges and the broken pieces. Like it would just be terrible putting that in my mouth. Like I got to be careful chewing on gum. I can't even I can't even really chew on gum. I haven't had gum in so long. Alrighty, Swamp Rat. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for helping out. Definitely appreciate that. Marvin, that's what she said. Oh, I can't stand being on the black screen. Even myself. I'll give you guys half a face. What he says better than nothing. Oh, Clayton connected to Blister and Barnacles. That's cool. Well, I'm still here. I'm just not saying a whole lot. I've been actually paying attention to what a lot of people have been saying, and I'm only sort of quiet. You've got chupacabras in the woods around that lake. Are you talking to me? And Blister and Barnacles, my teeth got knocked out by my ex. She headbutted me repeatedly over years and knocked out most of my teeth. Mine are all fucked up. I've been struggling to eat for years. If I eat something the wrong way and it breaks. Bread, slices of onion, and mayo, and I broke a tooth. Actually, there was one time I didn't even actually bite anything. Yeah, I know, right, Silver Serpent? I'm really surprised that in all of this and the withdrawals and everything that we're still okay. And I'm doing fine, Marvin. I'm trying to hold the conversation down, but I mean, I'm interacting with you guys and watching you guys interact, and it's just a lot of fun. Oh, my ass hurts though, sitting on the magic rock. And Laura Jones commented, "Wish she would just pop into this so I could answer her." Eesh, that's rough, Marvin. Yeah, we're the broken grill crew, I guess. Instead of counting how many teeth we're missing, let's count the teeth we have. As far as whole teeth, I'm sitting here at 0. Every single one is broken, chipped, cracked. It's just these little ones down in front that still have something. I like to have a backpack to unfold it into a lazy boy. Oh man, you just reminded me of one of my inventions. Uh, I came up with an idea about a frame pack that you can take apart. You can use it as a shelter. You can use it as a chair. You can use it as a tent with a built-in sleeping bag. Um, then, if you weren't using the poles and you just had it tied up, you could use the poles. Had a breakdown saw in it. Had a fishing breakdown fishing setup. Had a cooking rack frame that you could set up on either side of the fire to hang a pot from. Um, it was this awesome backpack that just like broke down into so many different things that when you put it all back together, it became a frame pack. So pretty much everything you needed to survive was already made into the pack. So you had all that extra space to collect things or put things in or, bring extra gear. Listen, guys, I don't want any company. Can you just give me some distance? I'm cool. Yeah, people usually think I'm a meth head, but I've never even seen that stuff. Thanks, Squirrel. I appreciate it. You got a new mini shorts? Visitors, as in critters, rodents, um, semi-medium sized critters. Pretty sure the badger's still circling. But yeah, Marvin, I get told that I look like a crackhead, a meth head. Still, the best one ever was the Mesopotamia. Someone said that I should be on the Alone series Mesopotamia version. Like, that was creative. I had to give him that one. It was funny. It made me laugh. I've never even seen meth in person or crack. I've seen coke. I mean, but who hasn't? It's blistering barnacles. I think you're stoned because I don't get what you're saying. Are you too stoned? Because I'm jealous if you are. Definitely appreciate everybody hanging out with me, hanging out in the dark. I know you guys are just hanging out because you're hoping something comes out and gets me and you get to see it on camera. I'm just playing. It is super creepy. Have you ever just sat in the dark in the middle of the woods? Like, no light, no nobody, no nothing, no glow, no city glow. Just stood in the middle of the woods in the complete dark. Alrighty, Corey. Oh, okay. You have a YouTube short you posted today. It wasn't coming out right, bro. So I'm gonna sit a little closer so you guys can see me a little bit. Buggy, creepy eyes. I know, Marvin. I was just messing with you. But it seems like everybody's taking off here soon. I'm getting chilly up here. I'm gonna hang out for a few more minutes. 51 minutes in, I'm gonna try to push it to an hour. I've never seen a live stream dismemberment. Oh man, that would go viral and then get taken down by YouTube. Creepy face. Man, have you ever looked at the bone structures in your face when you have the light on it? It's super creepy sometimes. Like my eyebrows are super, super up there. Like my brow bone. It's a native in. I'm going blistering. I'm keeping it going. But I don't have much battery. I don't have much light. People sitting here don't want to look at a dark screen. I'm not that entertaining. So I'm probably just going to save some battery so that way I can do some tomorrow. I got some stuff I got to check on my Facebook, see if my fundraiser got anywhere. I know, right? I need some fangs. But I have jagged teeth, not fangs. Looks creepy. And Anubis the Wicked just went live, so he's live. Night, Marvin. You have a good night. I mean, maybe I can get just a little bit of a glow. I mean, at least you can see there's a human being. Not that I identify as one. You guys get to see the goofy side of me. Hi, you big moth-like creature. My boys are probably sad right now because I'm not hanging out with them. Yeah, it gets real dark up here real fast. Plus, I'm deep in the trees. So, I mean, the sky still has a little bit of like a deep, deep overcast look to it, but it's dark. It's dark. Standing up with no light, I can't see the ground. Actually, with no light, I can't see the ground. Yeah. What do you mean, where's Midtown? Mid Tennessee is what he's saying. TN is Tennessee. Blisher and Barnacles is in the UK, so he doesn't get a lot of our US lingo. Everybody ditched me though, man. Just Silver Serpent and Blister and Barnacles by the looks of it. Everybody else left. It's cool. You guys are my crew. You still got light down there though. That's cool. Whew. It's dark as shit up here. So see, I got you. So thank you everybody for hanging out. Blister and Barnacles, Silver Serpent, the Swamp Rat Nation, Marvin Huff, Corey Merrill, There's other people. There's Clayton, Squirrel. I think the Bud Files popped in again for a minute, but all they ever do is they pop in, say hi, and then they're gone. I don't ever remember seeing them say anything again, like ever. But I mean, it's interaction. It's something. I could have sworn there was somebody else in here. Oh, you guys were talking a lot there for a little while. It's probably one of the most interactions I've had on here in quite a bit, and that was because you guys were also having conversations with each other. Awesome. Always liking that. Oh, no. Bud Files didn't even pop in this time. You just got back from Buckingham Palace. That's fucking awesome. But I definitely appreciate everybody hanging out. I appreciate my patrons, as always. Farmer Jack, Cynthia, Smoked Out 420, D-Man 50, Pat, and One Anonymous. I can't do this without you guys. I can't do this without all the support from everybody else, all the one-time donations, all the people who repeatedly donate. I definitely appreciate everybody's support and everything everybody does. You guys are all awesome. No, I haven't heard any cats yet out here, but we've got some bobcat and mountain lion activity around. Probably won't even hear them. That'll be one of those things where I'll look up and just see them on a branch one day, and I'll be like, oh shit, I'm too close. Oh shit, I'm fucked. I'm too close. And that'll be one of the last things I think of. I've got some good reflexes, but I don't know about fighting a cat. You meant to say shit house? What shit house? Yeah, I heard you. Just heard a heavy thump near me. I hear you. You can just keep your distance, okay? I'll be out of here in a few minutes and you can have your area. I'm sorry, okay? Jeez. You guys are awesome. And sometimes I get lost in what is meant to be the joke, but I know there's a joke in there, so I just oh man, he is heavy. Whatever's walking around right now. He's only like 20, 30 feet to my left, to my right now, but he's heavy. I hear you. That's one of my tricks. Whenever I think there's something too close, I give that deep, hard cough, and most things will leave me alone. You talking about the Wildcats? Yeah. This is so creepy, bro. He keeps circling. I can hear him. This is just getting unnerving at this point, because normally they take off when I do that cough. The shit I do for a signal and for a live stream. We have black bear here. We have an adolescent black bear. He's about a year and a half old, maybe. The wife's already had 2 interactions with him. Once was all the way down the hill at the first site, and then the other one was up here after my live stream or during my live stream when I muted it the other day, and was on the phone or on the walkie. Oh man. Oh, movement in the trees. Now my hard cough usually scares them away pretty well, but this one is not caring about my cough. So I might have to end this here, guys. I'm trying to save my night vision, so I'm trying not to do that too much. Um, Something's just playing a little too interested in where I am and what I'm doing, so I need to kind of vacate the premises here and keep myself safe. And I need a better light. Oh, I don't have a gun whatsoever. This is what I got. That's my method to protect myself. Obviously, I would never suggest anybody try to do this shit the way I am. I'm not exactly being the safest with it. I'm just confident in my own abilities that if something were to happen, I'd be fine. Go bear, I mean beast. Thanks. Cheer the bear on for me, why don't you? But yeah, I think it's time for me to go. I definitely appreciate everybody. Hope you guys check me out next time. I don't care about that. Uh, Sorry, I had a notification drop down. I still need to check some things before I leave the freaking spot. Acorn. Oh, scared the piss out of me. Alrighty, everybody. Uh, you want some damn biscuits and gravy? That was actually yesterday's meal or the day before. That was one of them that I put up unlisted and I just marked public for you guys today. Um, Everything that I mark unlisted is on my Patreon page for them to enjoy as soon as I upload it. But in case I couldn't get my phone going and everything, I keep some unlisted videos ready so I can put it as public. So, alrighty, everybody. Um, Remember, until next time, get out there, be a native, go beast.